Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Phantasy Star for the End of the Millennium. So, I do love this game, but I will confess that the air castle is where the game starts to show its weaknesses. An excessive random encounter rate against the same small pool of enemy groups over and over again. In static dungeons that don't really have any puzzles or dynamic elements. That is definitely not the highlight of the game. But, nonetheless, we shall press on. Having cleared the air castle and gotten the Eclipse Torch, our next destination is going to be Gruber Tower, and hopefully we can finally put an end to the abnormal climate conditions. First, what does our party have to say about all this? We have finally retrieved the Eclipse Torch. You did well, Rika. Thank you, Ren. Now we needn't be afraid of those carnivorous trees surrounding the Gruber Tower. I like how Ren only compliments Rika. Everybody else can just get stuffed, I guess. Alright. So, Mies, that is the town that is closest to our destination, I think. Okay, I briefly checked in on our old pal Raja to see if he's doing any better. Nothing in town has changed. I sold off a little bit of obsolete equipment. It is time. Let us deploy. Sortie. Dispatch. Enjoy a bit of recreational death drone battles in our heavily armed ice digger. I have the power! Hooray! It's been a long mission, hasn't it? Oh, it's not over, Kyra. Alright, now let's get to the Gruber Tower. Let us indeed. That looks like a giant evil tree. And it's a disgusting flesh dungeon. Every JRPG has to have one of these, right? And of course it greets us with an ambush attack, my favorite. I'm going to respond by seeing if I can successfully execute this macro that I screwed up before. Man, these guys really get initiative on us. Shooting star! Well, that was cool. We're going to be spending lots of time in the menu healing people, aren't we? I get that feeling. Hopefully this isn't another every 5 steps there's a random encounter type dungeon. Although it's not looking promising so far. Oh boy. Oh, apparently I accidentally duplicated that macro. Oh well. Get wrecked. You're not even new monsters. You're from the last dungeon. Nobody cares. That is disgusting too. And what was that in the air down on the first floor? Probably wasn't great to be breathing that in. And there's like crystallized pus coming out of the walls. This place is so disgusting. Oh, and ghouls that barf on you. Just, you know, because it wasn't disgusting enough as it is. I recommend not eating a meal around the time that you play this dungeon. Even the treasure chests are embedded in flesh. Ew. a trimate. No irregularities, you say, Rune. So interacting with the eyeball causes weird gyrations. 4 Frost Sabers. You guys aren't new either. I mean, on the upside, if we're fighting recycled enemies, then that means we know we're high enough level, since we've already fought and defeated these guys in the previous dungeon. Ren gained a level, Kyra gained a level. Ooh, and she now knows Nefoy. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood to be messing around with all these guys. I probably should heal up, huh? Rune is still pretty messed up. That'll do. Any more treasure boxes? Not seeing any. So I think it's time to go to the next floor. Am I back on the first floor? Did I backtrack? Or is this disgusting air on multiple levels? Get wrecked, Hawk and lefts. They're fast. They get initiative on us. I backtracked, didn't I? Great start. Well, as long as I'm back out of the dungeon because I got turned around, I might as well heal up and come back, right? I'll rejoin you after that. And we're back. Now, before you judge me too harshly for getting turned around so often and so easily while playing these dungeons, let me just remind you that commentating and playing at the same time is a lot more difficult than it appears if you've never tried it yourself. Ghouls, eh? Let's just kill them with regular attacks. I think that'll be fine. Conserve resources. That Newman growth curve is still working wonders. Rika has significantly outleveled the rest of the party at this point. Power shield. Kyra uses shields. Okay, she can't equip it though, apparently. Chaz could, but it would kill his attack power. Ditto for Rika. Can Rune equip it? No. Alright, a useless piece of gear then. It shall be sold. Anything else in this room? Thankfully, the encounter rate doesn't seem anywhere... Ahem. Thankfully, the encounter rate doesn't seem anywhere near as... Don't make me bust out Scatman again, game. Don't think I won't do it, because I will. Or some other equally ridiculous piece of music. Okay, it just keeps getting more and more disgusting. I don't think we even want to know what that fluid is. Rodin, another Juza clone, eh? Well, there wasn't much to him, was there? Level for Chaz. Ooh, he now knows Explode. That sounds messy, Chaz. Please don't. A Trimate. Unreasonable shape. 3 Chaos Sorcerers, you say? Well, kind of lazy how so far all the enemies in here are just the same enemies that we fought in the air castle. There's just more of them. Like, I was already complaining about how I had to fight the same enemy groups way too many times in the air castle. It's not great to be facing the same enemies again in the following dungeon. Trying not to miss any treasure. I am seriously on the verge of more goofy music fast forward montage. Del Noirs, you say? Let's try out our new Explode. I want to see what it does. Well, let's see Negatus while we're at it. Alright, well, Explode was kind of a letdown, but at least Negatus appeared to be an instant kill. This guy's new. King Saber. Definitely hit him with a flare. And maybe a Nafoy. And let's have Chaz Nathu him. Nice double slash from Rika. And maybe a Nafoy from Rune as well. Alright, well, he wasn't all that, was he? He looked cool, but he wasn't that impressive. Oh, these guys are new. Dark Marauders. They sure look awesome. Well, let us take them seriously, shall we? Let's toss out a burst rock. Burst rocket, that is. I'm actually going to just have Kyra throw her double slicers because her base damage is a lot better since I gave her a second slicer. A Ray Blade, a double slash, and let's try an FS while we're at it. And we can even get a Grand Cross going. Oh right, I would need to have done crosscut in order to get off a Grand Cross. Oh well, it wouldn't have gone off anyway because that one dude interrupted. Alright, well they were cool looking and they died, as most of our enemies do. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we are on the floor with the boss, but I've gone through too many resources. I don't think we're in shape for this boss fight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heal us out, heal up, come back, and beeline for the boss, because I think I got all the treasures, so I don't need to go to side areas to get treasure now. So I should be able to get up here with fewer resource expenditure this time and be ready to fight the boss. I will rejoin you once I get back up here. Okay, we are back, and in significantly better shape this time, and I even remembered to equip Ren's powerful single-target cannon. So, what is the boss of Gruber Tower, the source of all of these ills and evils? Now that looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? What's that? Is that Dark Force? It sure is. Comparing search data, it is not similar to any object that was on Quran. So there were two Dark Forces? Just as Raja said, this is what is being creating havoc on Desolus. Not just Desolus. He's messing with the entire Algo solar system. Dark Force senses our presence. He is attacking. Exactly what we were hoping for. Let's go, everybody. Round 2, rematch time. Once again, really great, horrifying, frightening monster design. The designs for Dark Force are really well done in this game. So, as per usual, let us begin by activating our defensive buffs. So Barrier, Warla, Chaz will open up with a crosscut. Rena will get out Saner. Now it's unlikely we're going to get the Grand Cross combo attack off, because we're probably going to get interrupted by something. But even if we don't, the difference in damage is not that dramatic, so it's still worth using the crosscut plus FS in one round. Ooh. And Dark... Oh, we did get Grand Cross off. Excellent. Not so excellent that Dark Force opened with his most powerful attack. So Ren immediately needs to recover. Now... Oh, Jolene, don't hit my finger while I'm trying to hit things on the keyboard. Yeah, Nafoy will do, I suppose. Let's see if we can get another Grand Cross combo off. And Rika is going to be on healing duty for this round with Gaisar. No Grand Cross this time. But the damage is still significant. Oh, he used his most powerful attack again. I hope he doesn't spam that too much, or this is going to be another rough fight. Well, same procedure as last turn then. Oh, man. Please, Dark Force, use another attack. Last chance for another Grand Cross. Nope. Okay, thank you for actually doing something different this time. Okay, maybe now we can try getting some other strategies going. Let's go for Burst Rock plus Nafoy for a Shooting Star combo. Kyra is going to have to heal herself, I think. Okay, let's use some Ray Blade if we're not going for Grand Cross anymore. And finally, Rika can get in some attacks, which is great because her attacks are very powerful. And, maybe a Nafoy. Yeah, because I'm going for Shooting Star. So Nafoy from Rune. Nope, no luck. Light Shower again. Get a new trick, Dark Force. I mean, credit to the bosses for spamming their most powerful abilities at us. It is smart. It's also annoying. Well, back to Gaisar duty for Rika. Alright, so that'll be another Burst Rocket from Ren then. Should probably use a Medis from Kyra on Chaz. More Ray Blades, more Double Slashes. and another Nayfoy from Rune. Ah, no shooting star this turn either. Oh, I wonder if order matters. It has to be burst rocket then Foy then? That's really hard to pull off then. Yes, please do keep doing that single target attack. That is much easier to deal with. Well, since I went to all the trouble of equipping Ren with his single target weapon, let's use it and see what it looks like. Have we even used it before? I honestly can't remember. Ooh, better recover after that shot, Ren. Fortunately, he has effectively infinite recovers, which means Kyra can go with Nayfoy this turn. Let's try some Nathu. That should be quite strong against Dark Force. This fight is much more controllable when Dark Force isn't spamming Light Shower every single turn. How much damage will Flare do compared to his normal attack? Alright, she should be Medicing Rika after that Shadow Breath shot to the face. A little more damage. Oh, and Dark Force is dead. Okay, that was pretty easy. We were pretty well leveled after going through the dungeon twice. Alright, a level for Ren, for Kyra, who now knows Nerez, for Rika, who now knows Naysar. That's great for really powerful group healing, but I can only imagine how much TP that uses. So that would really rip through her TP quickly. Level for Rune, Legion. Ooh, I think now that we have Legion, we might have unlocked another really powerful combo attack. I'll have to double check that. We've done it, Chaz. Yes. The storm is over. Look at the sky. And finally, I'm warm again! Except maybe not, because I think it's still snowy. It's beautiful. The black energy wave has also stopped. I bet the patients of Mies are already recovering. It's finally over. Good. Thank you. It's because of your cooperation that this was possible. It was pretty presumptuous of me to think that I could do it alone. No problem. I'm glad for you, Kyra. Now, I shall return to Mies. There's still a lot of work ahead for me. So long, Chaz. You're quite a darling, just like a baby brother. You may have a chance with that one, Chaz. What? Don't be ridiculous. That's what's so endearing about you. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Lutz. You were a little different from my expectations, but you certainly didn't bring shame to your name. We'll meet again soon. Huh? Oh, yes. So long. See you later. She's gone. She called me her baby brother. Am I that undependable? Well, you have improved some, but you're still a lot like me. Well, I can't compare with you. After all, you are Lutz. You want to get whooped again? You guys never quit, do you? What now? What was that? It's Gumbious Temple. What is going on? We've defeated Dark Force. Again. Let's go and see. So, Pillar of Light to the Sky just blew Gumbious Temple to smithereens, apparently. So, despite having defeated Dark Force for a second time, our problems still aren't over. But the investigation of Gumbious to see if there are any survivors is going to have to wait until next episode, because I'm calling it there. Hopefully, you will join me next time, and I will see you then.